It's a few days since I last messed with this car. I now have my new door fittings which go down the tail here off those two. The originals are broken, so door card is going to come off again so that I can fix them. I was going to tidy up the weather stripping a bit because it's in the wrong place, and then that should be that door ticked off. I can move on to cleaning up the seats and the headlining. I've bought myself some microfiber cloths. Can't remember who it was who said, but they said use thick, grippy, deep microfiber cloths and some shampoo, and hopefully we can get some of this surface mould off. Some of the plastics like that one will need to be unbolted and then washed in the sink because they're really filthy. Having a bit of a fertile through my box of random trim clips and things, and basically along the bottom of the door are these types of catches. That bit's moulded to the door card, this bit slides in to there with that stud, and then in the door case is an insert like that, and when you push the stud in it engages. I don't have any more of them. I've got another one of these, but I don't have the collar thing, the insert. But what I do have is this, which was actually in one of these, so it must have come off another Rover, and it's just a push stud. So I'm going to look around for more of these and see if I can use those to replace the missing clips. I think we're nearly good to go. Those are the two broken clips that were there, replaced with the blue ones. Along the bottom I actually found some of these fir tree clips which fit the holes in the door quite nicely, and yet have a little ridge in the top so that they can sit in the brackets, so those are replaced. One annoying thing is the door card is slightly deformed up here, but short of fiberglassing it, which I don't have time to do, there ain't a lot I can do with that, so it's just going to have to be lifted very carefully into place and hope that it stays together. Door card back on. We have electric window. Annoyingly, the one touch function doesn't work. Yes, it does. You just need to double tap it. So it's one touch down. It's good. Right, on with cleaning. This is the kind of muck and crap we're dealing with. I don't know whether this is going to show up, but basically there's lots of mould on anything plastic. That little thing's got mould on it. That rear view mirror thing, loads of mould up here. The door handles, they're pretty, sorry, not door handles, I'm on about roof grab handles, they're pretty crap. So anything that can be unbolted, I'm just going to unbolt and take into the house. That sunroof lip thing I will remove because I want to see if I can get this panel out. I don't know whether I won't bother. I'm going to do what was suggested, and I can't remember your name, but the guy who's a professional detailer who said just rush it with microfiber cloth from one of these, and we'll just see how we get on, really. That is what you call quite satisfying before and after. That's just with hot water and a scrubbing brush, so good news really. Let's hope the headliner does the same. They are now looking altogether much better. They're not super mint, but they're pretty damn good. I got fed up of scrubbing with this stuff. It didn't actually get all of the muck off, so I switched to brake cleaner, which didn't dissolve the plastic and got the grub out much easier with less scrubbing. So that's my tip of the day. I've found recently that a lot of these brake cleaners, the blend is actually slightly different, and I bought one and it was actually not what I would consider brake cleaner. It was actually really savage and would digest paint, so do make sure that it's not something that's going to chew off your paint or plastics before you spray it everywhere. I'm not really looking forward to this bit because I'm thinking most of these mould spores and everything, as I'm cleaning it, and the foam is just going to drop on me and my lovely clean seats. But that's kind of what we've got to do in order to do this next bit. I might have to do it two-handed, like spray with one hand with the microfiber behind it, just to catch any drips. Tell you what, that is not going as badly as I thought it would. The foam is quite viscous, so you can kind of squidge it onto the surface and then scrub it and it doesn't drop off. I'm trying not to get it too wet or brush too aggressively, because I don't want to disturb the bond between the nylon, or whatever this surface fabric is, and the foam backing behind. But I've done that corner and it's come out really well, so I shall just carry on. This is working really well now. Just done that front bit again. I'm not sure if you can see, but it looks good. What I'm doing is spraying the foam onto the cloth, working it on in a dabbing motion, and then lightly buffing it off with the scrubby brush thing. I try and do a bit more of a concentrated before and after shot. So this is what we've got at the moment. This is the temporary mess that I have created. It is actually Christmas Eve, so it's quite fitting that I've fake snowed the inside of my car. But yeah, just padding that on really, smoothing it out. And then I shall agitate it all, little circles, to free off the mould spores, or whatever it is, grimness. That is after, and it is better, but there is some orange staining in there, and at the back the fabric is sagging, so the longer term fix is going to be dropping the whole headliner board and retrimming it. I'll retrim this as well, because again, although it's come up much better than I thought it would, there's still some staining, so I'll do the last little bit and then call it a day. I still haven't got around to fitting the new number plate. Just giving the car a little bit of a clean, polished up the wheels and put some tyre dressing on the tyres for extra points. And turns out tyre dressing is quite good for making plastics look black again. So I just put a bit on the bumpers and that. It's really looking like quite a nice little car. I need to clean all the windows. I need to change the fobs and the batteries. Sorry, the batteries and the fobs. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I would be doing more constructive things, but it's pissing down and in the rain, so I thought I'd just do a quick video showing the headlining after I've finished cleaning it, and actually in daylight this time, so it really doesn't look bad. So I'm very happy. The only bit that's sagging is in that back corner over there. Not too bothered. Long-term plan, whether it's me doing it or someone else, is that's all got to come out and be retrimmed really if you want it super nice. But for the minute, that's done. Seats look lovely. That leather conditioner stuff has worked wonders. It is super soft and squidgy. Lovely, lovely stuff. I'll shelter from the rain and upload all this now. It's the day after Christmas. Is it Boxing Day? No, it's the day after that, but it's a bank holiday. So anyway, have a good Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas and have a good New Year.